Erica Chung from NHS, and I'm a Woodbury High School student. Have you ever felt like you're failing a class or struggling? Well, don't worry too much, because Woodbury High School has many available resources to help you succeed academically. Let's hear from some tutors that are available in the counseling office.
My name is Sawai Ng, and I've been tutoring here for 3-4 years. The reason why I like to tutor is that as I was going through my career and as I was getting my education, I found it very hard to always ask for help. I don't know if it was the fear of being looked upon as inadequate or stupid or whatever, and over the years I found out that asking questions can really help you.
The counseling office provides a no-pressure environment where students can come and learn and supplement actually what they've learned from the teachers. We teach calculus, actually we tutor calculus, physics, chemistry, and in some cases history. Students have come to us for all avenues and paths of education.
My style is a little bit subtle, and I love to help students. There are things that I'm good at, there are things that I'm not so good at. Today is a good example. I tried to help someone with a physics problem, and quite honestly, I failed. I had to ask Joel, the other tutor, to help us out, and sometimes that can be a very humiliating experience or humbling experience. So I kind of understand when people have subjects that they kind of struggle with, or they just have a problem that they don't understand. I like to do it. It's not something that makes me feel superior or anything like that. It's just a fun time when I try to help a student.
There is a sign-up sheet for the tutoring, but typically students will just come in and we'll sit down. Again, it's a very laid back, it's an informal, again, a supplemental teaching path and avenue for the students. No pressure, you sit down and we actually will address you. So if you come, usually in the morning we get in at 7 o'clock, and if we're there by ourselves, you can just approach us and just say, hey, we need assistance with chemistry, or we need assistance with math. Tell us what subject you're on and tell us what you're learning. And then we will provide assistance. If there's a large group of people, the best course of action would just be to take a seat. There's plenty of tables within the counseling office. Just sit down, and we will come to you. Actually, we try to shuffle through students. Sawai, the other tutor, she's been here for about 3 years. She actually is in on Monday and Tuesdays, and the two of us are together on Wednesdays, and I'm in on Thursdays and Fridays. So as said, just come in, sit down, and we will come and address you if you do have questions. We'll actually ask very, very informally. We'll say, do you need assistance with us, or do you need help?
It'd be really nice to see some students, and it's just another way to get a little bit of help as you're trying to work through learning different things. Teachers are great, and we don't try to substitute for the teacher. It's just another option, and it'd be good to see some students.
Again, Joel Bradley, my name, would love to come and discuss with you about anything that's on your mind in terms of chemistry and math. It's a no pressure, no fear environment. We're here to help you, and we look forward to meeting you.
Now let's hear from Assistant Principal Ginger Garski.
Hi, I'm Miss Garski. I'm one of the core team members of our Woodbury High School program called Be the Dream. This is a program which really helps students who want to be successful in school and in life. We meet twice a week. On Wednesday, we meet in the lecture hall from 3:15 until 5:15, and we work on all kinds of issues that students might find challenging, and help you to work with a big group of adults who are there to support the students, as well as a number of people from the community. And we're facing a lot of issues that are challenging in the school environment, or maybe in your life out in the community. And then on Thursday, we meet in the Media Center. On that day, you check in at a main desk and let the person there know what it is that you need to work on. And then we usually have 10 or more teachers there. This last week we had 15 teachers, chemistry teachers, math teachers, English teachers, really from almost any content area there, ready to work with you to help you answering questions or help you with understanding what the material so that you're ready to turn that work in. It's so successful, that part of it, that we've grown. Last week we had 55 students, and we really were, because we had 15 staff members able to help each and every one of them. What we do at the end of the 2-hour period is either collect the work and get it in the teachers' mailboxes so that it's ready, they already have it and can grade it for you, or in some cases students like to hang on to it and turn it in themselves. But either way, it really gives you a jump on your assignments, and kids come away with a really strong understanding of the material. Last week, one of the girls, as she left, said to me, "I don't know whose idea this is, but it's great. I am all caught up and I feel good." And she gave me a big hug, and I think that that's a clear indication of just how helpful those study sessions are. So I hope you will consider coming on Wednesdays and meeting some wonderful people and finding a little more out about yourself, as well as coming on Thursday and really getting a jump on your studies and being successful.
Now we'll hear from NHS member Leah Williams.
Hello, my name is Leah Williams, and I'm a tutoring chair of the Woodbury High School chapter of the National Honor Society. A great way to do better in your classes or improve your grades is to elicit the help of fellow students. An easy way to do this is with the NHS tutoring box located in the Counseling and Guidance office near the computers. All you have to do is simply fill out a form with your name, grade, subjects you are struggling in, times you are available to study after school or before school, and the way you can be best contacted. Then an NHS member will contact you to set a specific date and time for you to study together. NHS members check the box frequently, so you should have a tutor contact you within a short time. This is a great opportunity to meet new people and receive help in your studies. If you have any questions, be sure to ask an NHS member or the counseling office.
Next, let's hear from Quinn Van, an NHS member.
Another great resource is coming in before or after school to ask your teachers directly for help. By doing so, teachers can alter their teaching style to specifically meet your needs. So Ms. Dunherder, do you have any suggestions for people who want to come in for extra help?
I do. A great thing would be to approach your teacher and ask if they're available before or after school. Sometimes teachers have meetings that they have to go to and aren't available every single day. Another great thing to do is make sure when you come in, you have specific questions to ask. Don't just come in and say, "I don't understand." Tell your teacher what exactly you don't understand. If you show the work that you've been working on, if it's a problem, if it's a specific question that you have, and you show all the work that you have up to there, the teacher can really pinpoint the one specific thing you did where an error might have occurred, and you can get the exact help that you need. It's always best to attempt before coming in to see a teacher than it is to just have a blank piece of paper. Another thing you can do is always ask questions during class. That is a great way for the teacher to know whether or not there's any questions on the material that's being presented. If you ask the questions in class, most likely you are not the only student with the same questions. And that way a teacher can gauge if we need to slow down a lesson, if we need to speed up, that type of information.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Besides your teacher, you can also perhaps go see your advisor. Both teachers and advisors will be willing to help you out. Trust me, they don't bite.
Let's hear more about study groups from NHS member Anisa Ahmed.
Hi, I'm Anisa Ahmed from NHS, and I'm going to be talking about another way to effectively study groups. Study groups are a great way to get with your friends and understand materials that you don't understand, either for a test, a quiz, or any study materials. Study groups are a great way to meet with your friends to understand materials you don't understand. Your friends are great ways to tell you how to memorize and different ways of observing a different study method. So study groups are also ways that you could quiz your friends, review answers, and talk about broad ideas that you may not understand. You remember 90% of what you see, hear, and do. So remember, study groups are a great way to discuss the material. So once you're discussing them, you understand it and remember it more.
Next, let's hear from Jennifer Anderson, a Link Crew leader.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Anderson, and I'm a Link Crew leader here at Woodbury High School. My job is to help you guys out when you feel like you are having trouble in school or even outside of school, and it seems like adults are not relating or on your level. We're here to talk to you. The transition from middle school to high school can be kind of tough sometimes, and we understand that the academic strain can become overwhelming. So we're here to help you get in contact with your teachers and even help you out in some classes that you're struggling in. So if you ever need any help, just come talk to your Link Crew leaders. We're here to help you.
Approaching a counselor may be intimidating. Let's hear from Alexa Erickson, an NHS member, as she speaks with the Woodbury High School counselor.
Hi, I'm Alexa and I'm in NHS. Sometimes life happens and things outside of school might affect your grades or just you might fall behind in your studies. So if that happens, don't think that you have to do it by yourself and come to the counselors, they'll help you out.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Johnson. I'm one of the counselors here. And please, we want you to come in and talk to us because we do know that things happen outside of school. It's nice to have somebody to talk with. We have 2 secretaries here that are great. So you come in and see them before school, after school, or in between classes. And they'll make you an appointment to see your appropriate counselor.
I hope that this video has been beneficial to you. Remember, Woodbury High School has many available resources to help you have a successful high school academic career. But remember, the choice is yours.